I hope all is well with you. Welcome to Filling Your Soul, Living with Meaning and Purpose Through the Wisdom of the Kabbalah. The topic of this week is on overcoming fear and taking action. Some people have a strong passion or desire to undertake and accomplish something meaningful in their lives in order to be of service to humanity and make a difference in their lifetime, no matter how great or small. The challenge is when fear may show its unpleasant face, stopping many in their tracks to take charge and move forward with confidence and determination. Some think they are not smart or capable enough in comparison to those whom have succeeded. They allow their self-negating, fear-filled thoughts to have credence, take charge and play havoc on goals and dreams that may make a difference to the world. They may run into all kinds of resistance, like taking on projects within their comfort zone, or different diversions that may take them off the path that leads to the fulfillment of their goals and mission. Some may even overanalyze and build up in their mind a mountain of impossibilities, imposing upon themselves a ridiculous amount of high standards and designs fit for perfectionists, so that they may not even try. How can all of us view challenges as an opportunity to overcome and grow into whom we are meant to be? No one said that a meaningful mission will be a fast and smooth ride. As we drive on the learning curve, we may seem to continuously move back to peg one, starting over and over again to gain knowledge and skills on so many levels. Our head can feel like it's spinning and that this task is just too hard. Today I will speak about a few ways to work toward overcoming fear and taking action. The first is to reframe our perspective. As I grew up, my mother of blessed memory taught my family and me, among others, what is hard. If anyone found it difficult to do something and they would say it's too hard, my mother would say, hard? Do you know what's hard? If you swallow an umbrella and it opens in your stomach, that's what's hard. This is an attitude all of us can own to strengthen our resolve when a vision and plan for action appears to be beyond our reach. The next area we can work on is to develop being mindful of self-talk and self-worth. You know the saying, you are what you eat? Well, it's true. The food we eat affects the quality of the cells in our body, so it becomes who we are, how we feel, look, act, and so on. Same with our thoughts. We are where our thoughts are. We may not be able to control what thoughts appear in our mind, but we do have the ability to know not to dwell on or engage with them. I love this story about a bus driver. It goes like this. This bus driver gets on the bus every morning of the work week and waits for the passengers to arrive. First on steps Bob, who walks to the back of the bus and takes a seat. He is thinking, I am not good enough. Soon afterwards, Sally. She follows and she sits in the back as well, repeating the thought, this is way too difficult for me to do. Stuart jumps on, strolls back to the bus as he thinks, Don can do this so much better than me. So the story continues. More passengers come on the bus with self-negating thoughts and congregate at the back. Now imagine that you are the bus driver. You have a choice to hang out with the crowd on the back of the bus or let them be and move on with your action to drive the bus. Similarly, we have thoughts that appear like popcorn in a kettle. We have a choice to join and believe in them, giving them control, or we can just let them float around, let them be, and get into positive action. Unless we are consciously and objectively aware of what we are thinking, we may spend the day in a negative mood, not even knowing that our thoughts have taken over and have had an impact on our perceptions, emotions, and behavior. If we can make a clear-cut separation from these thoughts as they float here and there, we can free ourselves up to love ourselves and have faith and belief in our abilities and our purpose, moving on to taking action. To quote the words of author-therapist Dennis Palumbo, you are enough. In addition, if we lack faith in ourselves, then we lack faith in our Creator. For years, there was a picture of a child on the side of my family's refrigerator. Beneath it, it was written, I know I'm somebody, 'cause God don't make no junk. 2 times in my life, I missed out with the possibility of getting into the school choir and cheerleading squad due to the fear of not succeeding. When it came time to try out, I thought of all the reasons why I wasn't good enough, how I wouldn't make it, and how I couldn't face going through the experience of trying out and failing. So I didn't try out at all. As time passed, I came to learn that not all the people who had tried out and were accepted performed so great. But more importantly, I realized that if we make the effort, it doesn't matter if we succeed or not. We are the winners because at least we made the attempt, and the results are not in our hands. Finally, according to Kabbalistic teachings, the Sephirot are channels of divine energy. The Sephirah of Netzach represents the ability to endure and be victorious. So whenever you feel fear, remember that you are enough, that you are part of God, and God makes no junk. Have faith in God and yourself to be able to step into a new place. Take ownership of the process. Make a vessel for yourself by doing the work so that you can receive the blessings. Have patience with yourself, and don't judge that you are not moving fast or good enough in your progress. Like a blossoming flower, each stage is essential and perfect in its own right. Enjoy the journey and be grateful for the privilege to make a contribution in your own unique way. If you would like information on other topics, I welcome you to subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. And for my free gift, go to livingwithmeaningandpurpose.com/gift. God willing, until we meet again, wishing you health, happiness, success, and blessings.